Expensive-looking resin doesn't mean expensive materials. Some of the best pieces out there, the ones that look like they belong in a boutique store, cost less than a cup of coffee to make. It's not about spending more, it's about knowing which techniques trick the eye into thinking something's high-end even when it's not. A lot of new resin sellers assume the gap between a $10 craft fair item and a $60 boutique item is skill, or time, or fancy equipment. Most of the time, it isn't. It's presentation, color theory, and picking the right visual cues that our brains already associate with luxury. So today, I'm walking you through 10 resin designs that look expensive but cost pennies to actually make. Let's get into it. 1. Marble resin trays. Marble reads as luxury instantly. It doesn't matter that you're using 2 colors of pigment and a toothpick to drag veins through white resin. The eye sees marble and the brain thinks expensive. This works because marble has been associated with high-end countertops, statues, and fancy hotel lobbies for basically forever, so the association is already built into people's heads before they even pick the piece up. Cost to make one tray is around $3 to $4. Sale price is $35 to $60 depending on size. The technique is honestly one of the easiest on this list, which is exactly why it's such a good place to start if you want maximum visual payoff for minimal skill. All you need is a base color, a contrasting vein color, and a toothpick or fine brush to drag the lines through before it sets. You don't even need a heat gun for this one. If you want to level it up, try 2 vein colors instead of 1. A thin gray line and a thinner gold line together mimic the look of real Calicut marble almost perfectly, and it barely adds any time to the pour. 2. Black and gold trinket dishes. This one is different because it's not about the pattern, it's about the contrast. Black resin with gold flake or gold leaf pressed on top looks like something from a hotel gift shop or a high-end candle brand. Cost per dish is under $2. The sale price is $18 to $30 depending on size. The gold doesn't need to be real gold leaf either. Gold mica powder does the same visual job for a fraction of the cost, and most buyers can't tell the difference in photos anyway. That's the whole trick with this list. Cheap materials doing expensive-looking work. 3. Geode-style coasters. Geodes are one of those things people assume take real skill and real crystals. They don't. You're layering colored resin with a little glitter or crushed glass around the edge to fake that crystal shimmer. The cost to make a set of 4 runs about $5. The sale price is $40 to $65 for the set. Geodes photograph incredibly well, which matters because on Etsy, your photo is doing half your selling for you before a buyer ever reads your description. The layering technique is simple. Pour a base color, add a lighter color toward the center, and finish the edge with something reflective. That's really the whole process, and it never looks the same twice, which actually works in your favor as a seller, since every one-of-a-kind listing is technically true without any extra effort on your part. Buyers love knowing no one else will have the exact same piece. 4. Ocean wave resin trays. Here's the thing about ocean pours. They look complicated, but the ingredients are just white, blue, and a little teal. You tilt the tray, let gravity and a heat gun do the work, and you end up with something that looks like it took hours of skilled technique. The cost to make it is around $4 to $6. The sale price is $50 to $90 depending on size. This one has one of the best cost-to-sell ratios on the whole list, and it works because ocean and water imagery is calming, which makes people want it in their home even if they've never been near an actual beach. Practice your tilt angle on a scrap piece first, and you'll get the wave crest effect down within a couple of tries. The heat gun is doing more work than your hands here. Short, controlled bursts pull the white into thin foam lines instead of blobs, and that's the detail that separates an amateur-looking wave from one that actually reads as ocean. 5. Dusty Rose vanity trays. This is a softer, more feminine aesthetic, and it sells to a completely different buyer than the ocean or geode styles. Blush pink resin with a little white swirl and maybe a touch of gold looks like something from a high-end home decor store. The cost is about $3. The sale price is $30 to $50 depending on size. This is the kind of piece that does really well on Pinterest because it fits so cleanly into a whole home decor mood board that people are already saving and shopping from. If you want to increase your average order value, pair this with a matching ring dish from the same pour. Buyers who like the tray almost always want the small dish too, and bundling them into one listing as a vanity set lets you charge more than the two items would earn separately. 6. Terrazzo-style coasters. Terrazzo is everywhere in home decor right now, and it's stupidly simple to fake in resin. You mix small chips of cured resin scraps into a new pour, and it creates that speckled, stone-like look designers charge a premium for. The cost to make is close to nothing since you're literally using leftover scraps from other projects. The sale price is $25 to $40 for the set. This is also a great way to use up resin you'd otherwise throw away, so your margin here is almost pure profit, and it gives your scrap pile an actual purpose instead of sitting in a drawer. Save every failed pour, every leftover puddle at the bottom of your mixing cup, and every trimmed edge piece. Chop it small and it all becomes terrazzo chips eventually. Nothing goes to waste, which makes this one of the highest margin items on the entire list. 7. Resin and wood serving boards. This one takes a little more setup, but the payoff is worth it. You pour a thin river of colored resin through a crack or groove in a wood board, and the natural wood crane does most of the visual heavy lifting for you. The cost to make is around $8 to $12, mostly from the wood itself. The sale price is $60 to $100. It looks like furniture, not craft, and that perception alone lets you charge furniture prices instead of craft fair prices. Buyers see this as a statement piece for their kitchen, not just a coaster or a trinket dish, which changes the entire price conversation in your favor. 8. Minimalist single-color pendants. People assume more color means more value, but a single, deep color like emerald or a rich amber with a high gloss finish actually reads as more expensive than something busy. Cost per pendant is well under $1. The sale price is $15 to $28. Less really is more here, and it's one of the fastest items on this entire list to produce, since there's no layering or timing to think about, just one clean pour and a good finish. The trick is in the polish, not the pigment. A pendant with visible bubbles or a dull, unbuffed surface looks cheap no matter what color you used, while a flawless, glass-like finish on the exact same color instantly reads as jewelry store quality. Resin desk organizers. A simple pen holder or small catch-all tray in a clean color combo looks like it came from a design studio. The cost to make it is about $4. The sale price is $25 to $45. These sell especially well to a work-from-home crowd who want their desk to look put together, and because it's functional, it's an easier sell than something purely decorative, since the buyer can justify the purchase to themselves as practical rather than just pretty. And resin business card holders. This is a small niche, but a profitable one. A clear or lightly tinted resin card holder with a swirl of gold looks like something you'd see on an executive's desk. The cost to make it is about $3. Sell price is $20 to $35. It's a great add-on item for anyone already selling desk organizers, since the buyer is already in that mindset, and it's an easy upsell to tack on to the same listing or order. Because it's small and cheap to ship, it also makes a great impulse buy add-on at the checkout stage of your shop, the kind of thing someone throws in the cart just to hit free shipping, and that's pure extra profit for a piece that costs you almost nothing to make. If you want to try any of these, I've linked the exact resin, molds, and pigments I use down in the description box. That's the fastest way to get started without guessing what supplies actually work.